Okay, I need to get out of this. So the only thing I hate about YouTube streaming is that when you leave your stream and then you go back into it or you restart it, you have to exit out of it and go back in. Twitch it just picks right back up. You essentially have like an entirely different chat room and everything. It's kind of a bummer. Where's my AMD Ryzen Master? Yeah. Okay, hopefully I don't crash again. I'm not sure what it is this time. It could be my memory settings, honestly. I haven't had trouble with those in quite a long time. Part of me wants to delete that last, like, 2-minute stream, but I don't know. No, it was my PC. I actually thought it broke again there for a second. See, I don't know if it's my PC that's crashing or if it's the server that's crashing my PC. Who knows? No, I haven't moved to the beta yet. Now, do you still keep your characters and stuff if you move to the beta, or is it like a beta where you play it and it's completely separate environment? At least I didn't kill anything yet. The hell do you mean invalid target? Hold on a second. You know what I forgot to do? Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to do a few things actually. Every time it crashes, you're supposed to run the database fix. I might. See, the thing is, though, like, vanilla runs really good. I have no problems with vanilla. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's my computer that's causing that to happen. Um, I've ran the server for like 6-7 hours straight, didn't have a single crash. The only server I have a problem with is Burning Crusade. I don't have a problem with Wrath yet because I'm not playing it yet, but I'm sure I will. It doesn't seem that the bots in vanilla sell on the auction house like the ones in the Burning Crusade do, though. That's a little weird. I check it all the time looking for bot listings, and I don't see any. I might. When I go back to Burning Crusade, I might. I do like that these cores are pretty much crash proof as long as you run the database fix afterward. I've had cores where if anything happened and your computer crashed or whatever, the whole server was corrupted and you pretty much had to start all over again. But that was back in the day. Alright, level 47, take 3. Anyway, you mentioned something before I crashed about individual progression server or whatever. There we go. That's what Daddy likes to see. That's right. Burn. Mm. Mm. Also, is this a vanilla thing where they have like water issues? Or is this a server thing? Because it doesn't happen in Burning Crusade. Dude, I'm just trying to level. Can you just please, please? Thank you. Fuck's sake. Now, where do I go to get that? Is that like a private server somewhere? I got another thing I want your opinion on too at the end of this conversation, but one conversation at a time. On the internet, anyway. I have plenty of experience where you'll be talking to somebody on like AIM or MySpace or whatever, and this, or obviously talking high school, and you'll be having like one conversation, and then one conversation will turn into 3 conversations, and then you're just like lost as to what the other person's saying and what you're saying. That's just my old man wisdom. Alright, I'm done questing here. I don't remember where the Sunken Temple quests are, if there is even one. Though I'm pretty sure it's here. Oh, you know what? This guy is a quest, though. It's green, yeah. I might try that. I don't know. When I play a version of the game, because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I might have said this before, but I've never reached max level on any tune at any point in time in any version of the game. I've gotten close. I think the closest I got was like a 67 priest. In a private server on Burning Crusade. But that's it. Or no, it was a warlock. It wasn't a priest. That's it. So once I like max level characters and do endgame content, I might, when I make a new character, I might change up some things. I wouldn't mind trying to do a hardcore run in all three versions of the game. That'd be cool. Just one. I'm not gonna sit there and do repeated runs over and over again because that'd be stupid. I've done Molten Core. I've done AQ. I've never done Vanilla Nox Ramus. That's the only raid I haven't done in Vanilla. Anyway, what your opinion? Obviously, I could max out my fire tree here and have points for both sides left over. I'm wondering, will Arcane Subtlety increase the damage with my fire spells because it's lowering the target's resistance? And if it does, in your opinion, is it more valuable than, say, improved ice armor, or it's probably more valuable than elemental precision, but I could be wrong. Oh, it restores next 40? That's sick. Anyway, there's spiders around here somewhere. I think they're over here along the mountains. Woman? Have you been putting beer in the fridge?
No. I didn't know you had any left.
Was this the last one?
No.
Please and thank you. You've hardly even touched your popcorn.
I've been eating those. I have to finish those. Those were open.
Oh, okay. Elemental precision. Really? I mean, I can see how that's, pretty good, because it reduces the random annoying resist when you're over here trying to crit. But does Arcane Subtlety do what I think it does, though? Would it make me do more damage, or is it like, is lowering by 10 resistance barely even noticeable? Because I'm thinking like, Dota and stuff, where if you lower the resistance, it magnifies your damage by like, I don't know, 50% or some shit. Something outlandish. Monstrous crawler legs. I'm gonna see if they drop it. I don't know if they do or not. Oh, no one came to help you. Oh, he didn't drop it, but...
Let me know when you're about halfway through that, and I'll put one of them in the freezer.
Okay.
Why are you being a butt?
Yeah, you're probably right. I think only certain elites, rare mobs, and bosses have any sort of resistances. In fact, I don't think elites do. I think it's just they might have more base armor, and I think it's just rare mobs and bosses that have elemental resistance. So do these guys not drop what I'm looking for here? I mean, I'll kill them all. I got plenty of rested XP to go around for everybody. Oh, he healed off of me. That was kind of shitty. And I'm actually taking a lot of damage. Fuck. What is that attack? Fatal Bite. Holy fuck. 253? Goodness. Oh, you know what? I need to use my point. I'm thinking for now, though, I'm probably gonna get the extra cast range. Just because it lets me get, like, one more Scorch out. If I was doing more instances, I probably would get the improved Flame Strike, but I'm not, so... I swear up and down there was a sunken temple quest around here somewhere, though. Unless it's somewhere else. Oh, that guy actually scared me. I rotate my camera over, and it was just this raptor head. Thought I was gonna die. Alright, let's test out this cast range. Not bad. Almost 3 scorches before I get pushed back. Okay, so who drops these things? On the coast, then you could easily make it worth your while. Give some legs and have transport back over tomorrow. You know what? He might actually be talking about, like, the crabs or something. Maybe you're right. Sunken Temple is like a what, level 50 instance in vanilla? It's level 40 and everything else. Oh, he's a 47 just like me. Gold Dragon means rare elite, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's what that means. Fuck you, Mr. Dragon. Sunken Temple's underrated. Like, I can see why people didn't like it, but it was just Blizzard doing something different. Like, if they did Sunken Temple the same way they did every other dungeon, it would have just been boring. And I like that probably about half the dungeons in the game, maybe more, I don't know. They always had, like, this secret mechanic that you had to learn from the outside or get from the outside, like the Sacred Mallet for ZF, and what else? There's some Black Rock Mountain stuff too. Did 2 Mick quests. Attunement's underrated. It's a reasonable, lore-friendly way to kind of drag out the end game. So you're not just immediately raiding. Oh, here we go. Duh. Oh my goodness. See, when I read this, I'm thinking, okay, that's the item name. But what's the mob's name? You know? And these are a lot easier to find than the Flesh Eater Murlocs. I know those are in the cave over there. I already did that quest. Did it yesterday. Hopefully I only need one crit for this. Thank you. Because now I have like a, what, 70% chance or more with my Scorch because of the talents. And I hate wasting the first crit on Scorch. I'd rather hit it with my Fire Blast. Or maybe I should have hit with my Pyro. I'm gonna hit with my Pyro. I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe I should start leading with my Pyro again since I have the extended range. Oh, I got him. Now he just dies. I love it. When I randomed a Mage, Fire Mage, I'm just thinking, oh great, I'm basically going to be playing a Destruction Warlock, but they actually play fairly differently. Like, Mages have a lot of burn effects. Destruction Warlock only has 1 burn effect, I think. Mages like critting. They're built around critting because they have the crit effects. Destruction Warlocks, not so much. They're just high base damage. Until you play Wrath and you get a lot of intellect and spell power, because spell power is the thing in Wrath, and then you just start one-shotting everything. Mobs that are your level, you're just one-shotting them like you're playing retail. It doesn't even matter. Oh, I got the stun. I got 2 stuns. And then he resists. He still didn't touch me, though. Kept his filthy paws off of me. Is he gonna burn? Maybe. Oh, not quite. Gotta love that vanilla drop rate on everything, though. Gotta love it. And honestly, if you think about how much less XP you get for everything in vanilla, it's nice that the drop rate's lower. When they made this game, they wanted you playing it for a long time. They didn't want you getting to the end game in 2 days. They wanted you playing it for a while. Oh, I didn't even want to kill this one, but I will anyway. People lost touch with what an MMO is, and MMO is all about addictive multiplayer, co-op-esque, PvP-ish gameplay. That's what it's always been about. I'm going the wrong direction. There's no monstrous crawlers over here. Oh, I take that back. Shut the front door. There's one right here. Am I gonna get that? Oh. No stuns? That's fine. I like Fire Mage. The next tune I roll, other than the Death Knight, I'm going to make in Wrath. The next tune I roll is probably going to be... It's not going to be a healer. I might change my mind by then, but I'm thinking more along the lines of like a lazy class, like a class that pretty much plays itself, like a Beast Mastery Hunter or a Demonology Warlock or an Affliction Warlock, something along those lines, where you just like push 1 to 3 buttons. Demonology Warlocks, you only need to push 1, maybe 2. And it was funny for a while there when this server core had that bug where the hunters didn't attack, only their pets did. I actually thought for a while that, oh wow, they're just like real hunters. They're just not doing anything. They're letting their pet do all the damage while they go get a Mountain Dew. You know? I'm like, what's this really good design? Holy shit. And then it turns out it's like, oh, you know what? You could at least basic attack or cast maybe 1 spell. So yeah, turns out it was a bug. For a second I thought that, they were just being player-like. I'm gonna read your message here in just a moment. Boom! I thought about making a palm mage, by the way, but I decided to just be traditional. 0.1? Holy shit, dude. Hmm. You mentioned stuff about adding in your own quests and things like that, so I'm assuming it's not a grind fest. Which I'm probably gonna do on my next playthrough. I'm gonna try to make my own playable zone. No, I already killed enough of you. But if you want, I'll do it again. It's fine. I'm blind. I'm blind. Or I got ink in my eyes. My chance to hit is reduced by 50%. %? I can't hit him. Maybe if I was like one of those super forgetful mages that always has to read out of the book when they're casting spells, like a wizard or something, and I had a 50% chance to have dyslexia and say like a word in the spell backwards, like the vocation, and then I just end up casting it on myself. But no, I'm just a mage, and I don't need a chance to hit. Boom. There's 1600 damage in, what, 3 seconds? 2 seconds? That's hardcore. But, you know, that's another thing I like about Single Player Project, is that you can play this game exactly how you want. You don't have anybody telling you what to build. Or anything. It's just play your own game, do what you want to do. And Hamachi turns it into a really sick co-op game. Some people might use something different than Hamachi. You might just use Direct Connect, but my friends and I use Hamachi for everything. Yeah, the drop rate on this is pretty bad. You know, it's funny when I go to Wowhead and look at what people project the drop rates as compared to what they actually are in the SQL. Like they'll say, what was that crocodile meat you had to get for that one quest here? People were saying it was like a 32% drop. And it's like, no, it's 10%. Or no, it was the pirate hats. The pirate hat quests. They're like, oh, it's a 30% from this mob, it's 28% from this mob, 26% from this mob, and I looked it up in the SQL. 10% across the board. 10% chance. I'm like, where the hell did you get 30% from? Hey, how's it going? Just gonna run in there? I want to watch this. Do it. Do it. No? Oh, I don't know if you saw my message in the SPP Discord, but I'm pretty sure bots in my server completed ZG by themselves. Because I randomly got the world buff from it. Oh, you're stealing my crab. Should I dot die him real quick and steal it? No. Not gonna do it. I can't do anything when I'm mounted. I have to put my raptor in my pocket first.
I need to target something first. I need to get closer. That's still recharging.
I got one more crit to use. Are there any crabs out here? Could be. I don't know what happened. But the bots in the vanilla core definitely seem pretty capable of doing anything by themselves, which is nice. Makes the world feel more alive and all that. Oh, there's that big crit I wanted. Awesome. And then he's just dead. That was actually 1800 damage. Right there. I mean, normally you'd hit that with one spell on Wrath of the Lich King, but that's a different story. One thing I will be doing in Burning Crusade and Wrath, when I do the raids, the vanilla raids, any purple I get from there, I'm going to double the stats for it. Any legendary I get from there, I'm going to triple the stats for it. Because pretty much all gear that you get from vanilla raids immediately falls off once you get to Burning Crusade. Like, the first green you get is better than the purple you found, which is kind of sad. So I like to extend the epicness of the epics. I actually did that in mine and hers playthrough. We haven't played WoW together in a while because work schedules and all that. Then she'd rather be on her phone doing nothing and falling asleep. She's not even listening. See, I haven't done Nax 40 yet, but I'll still double it. So I remember a big argument against even doing Nax 40 was the fact that that was the last raid released, and Burning Crusade at the time that Nax was launched, I think actually had a release date. So most people didn't even do Nax because they figured they were just going to wait and get the BC gear. Turns out the Nax gear is pretty good, but it wasn't worth the grind for some guilds. Add gym slots? I didn't know I could do that. But, you know, that sounds like a pretty redonkulous idea. I might try it. I only have one so far. It's awesome. You think I'm being sarcastic? No. Quite the opposite. How else am I gonna fill up this XP bar? Come on, thank you. See, now I don't even want to use my normal spells to finish them. I need to get more cooking recipes too. That's another thing I have to do. Where is my cooking? I know I have it. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I need to get more cooking recipes. I don't do all the professions. I only do like a handful of them. I'm gonna take a bit of a gamble and hope that there's more crabs on the north end here. Shit. Oh, is that a player? Or no, that's a rare mob. Or unique. One or the other. I think it's just rare, there's no unique mobs. Could be wrong on that too. Damn it. You know, I'm just gonna have to fight him. That's fine. Wow, the stuns. I feel like I'm fighting a rogue. Drop anything good? Ooh, you did. Except I'm just gonna sell it. Exploration leveling 100%. You mean like increasing the XP you get from discovering places? Oh, good, they are out here. Oh, it's an alliance. He's in the ground. He's a druid. He's become one with nature. He's resorted to growing himself. Let's fuck him up. Let's burn him down before he becomes a big, beautiful flower. That filthy pervert. Anyway, this is my crab out here. Leave it alone. Well, I kind of decided there's numerous ways to level in this game. For these characters, I'm pretty much leveling organically, to where I do one quest at a time, and then wherever I end up after the quest is done, I either accept the next one in the town, and if there isn't any more, I just kind of pick a random place that I feel like going and seeing if there's quests there, and I know where there's going to be quests, and doing it that way. I've done leveling where I follow like add-on guides and things like that. There's also instance only leveling, which takes forever. Other than that though, yeah. pretty much what I do. Something tells me there's crabs out here, but I don't see any. I'll just keep going up and down the beach. It's fine. Yeah. It's pretty painful. That one didn't drop anything. Slap in the face. It's like, oh, I hear you're complaining about drops. Well, how about you get nothing? Ungrateful swine. I keep forgetting I have 3 more yards. I haven't programmed them into my brain what the range on all my spells are, or were. I do like the fact that I now have time to do a full 3-4-2 rotation before I even get hit once. I do like that a lot. I've also learned that the Scorch fire damage increase is pretty garbage when you're questing. I can see it being good for a boss battle, but other than that, it's pretty shit. You're better off just casting your big stuff. I like how he stunned out of range. That was pretty. So what is your... Yep. Yep. PvP. If you have somebody CC change and you can rack up your scorches on them. What is your favorite... Okay, let's start with this. What is your favorite version of the game? We're gonna go right down the list. This range is really long. It's kind of freaky, actually. Boom, and then you just burn. Right? Right. Yep. That's also one thing I've been thinking about trying, because there's Legion um SVPs out there. I don't think they have bots, but um there are server cores, and I've been thinking about messing with that, but I like playing with bots so much I just never really got around to it.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Come on, you're supposed to burn the rest of the way. Let me help you. Burn, burn. I'm trying to conserve mana here. In this economy, I gotta hold on to all the mana I can.
I need to get closer.
Um, what? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. What is your favorite class slash race? My favorite class is probably... I'm gonna have to go with Warlock, just because that was my first. And my favorite race is probably Tauren, because cow people. So unless I'm playing like an all race, all class server, I'll never have the perfect tune. Oh, time to go back over this way. I'm gonna look up here and see if any more of them spawn anywhere else by chance. Oh wow, they are actually mostly way out there, huh? I didn't even know that. Oh, I gotta go back up the coastline first, though. Apparently they're all over this island right here. I cheated. To be fair, who knows how long it was gonna take me grinding just a few mobs I was, waiting for him to respawn. And I have to go all the way around, unless I want to fight these Murlocs, which I don't. Never heard of Void Elves. But like I said, I've only played... Cataclysm was the latest expansion that I've played. Alright, there's supposedly crabs over here. Where are they? I want crabs. Not the itchy kind either. Hey, woman. I should probably start dinner. I'm getting a little hangry. Oh, pretty sure I've tried this one before. You haven't even opened it yet. No. Or you want me to open it?
I didn't want to spoil my dinner.
Alright, I'll open it. That white cheddar. It's not near as good as loaded baked potato. I'm sorry. You're going to eat that and you're going to be disappointed. It's a very subtle flavor. It's not bad.
That's almost disappointing.
Yeah, that's because loaded baked potato is so much better. It's nothing to do with that popcorn, honestly. If we didn't have loaded baked potato and we had that popcorn, we would find it good. Probably not with the price that they want for it, but we would find it good. Blood Elves for the Alliance. Hmm. Okay, another opinion question for you. What's the single thing, in your opinion, that ruined retail the most throughout the years, from vanilla all the way to current WoW? Like, what single change, what single,
About
whatever, patch note, anything ruined the game the most? I'm not talking. Oh.
Stay in your fucking lane. Okay, anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was in speaker. About to make dinner. Currently eating popcorn. Watching this loser play WoW.
My wife was on the phone. I thought she was like responding to what I was saying. Oh gosh.
Anyway, now what's up? Wow, what time? In Niles? How would you torture yourself like that? I know, but it's one of the worst Taco Bells.
I can agree with the Cata change. I think they should have just kept adding on,
I would already made dinner
because there was like
and ate it.
6 or 7 lore friendly
It took me like
and
45 minutes to make dinner.
expected expansions that were gonna take place, and they just completely changed their mind and decided to go with Cata, which was cool at first, but it turns out in hindsight that it
She's
kind of
awkward.
ruined the spirit of the
She
game.
always answers when she's awkward.
I personally think, and this is from not just a player perspective, but kind of like if I was a developer or publisher perspective, I think the dumbest thing they ever did was the level crunch. I think Cat is a close second. But I honestly, like, if you didn't have the level crunch, you could go back and, you know, fix a lot of the stupid things that you did. You could revive a lot of mechanics.
Yeah.
But now with the level crunch, you completely invalidated
I don't have to worry about random trucks coming in with their
6 expansions worth of
I
content.
need to be ordering.
7?
And I'm one who puts the
Oh, it's a
truck away.
choose your own adventure game now. You can play however you want. You can start
I get
wherever
to
you
avoid all
want.
my issues.
No, I want to progress through the lore.
Yeah. And she wants to see her cousin.
Because the number one argument about WoW lore right now is how confusing it is for new players, because since they can pick whatever adventure they want, they don't know what order things actually go in.
I mean, Pauline might be able to just.
And if you didn't have the level crunch, and you play through it normally, where you're in Elwyn Forest and Noglan Westfall, yada yada yada, you're going through the Dark Portal, yada yada yada, you're in Northrend, it would be a normal progression of things. But instead now, you're just like, oh, I'm going to start in Northrend. Or no, I'm going to start in Outlands. How the hell did we get here? Why am I on a floating rock? Why am I in space?
What is this?
What are these demons? Who is Illidan Stormrage?
Fuck you, by the way.
And from a publisher developer perspective, if you didn't have the level crunch and the level cap is what, 140, 130 now? That means they're playing the game that much longer, you know? But you're right, they would just sell level boosts, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They just need to make another WoW at this point. I won't play it.
Huh.
But they need to make another WoW at this point.
Oh, yeah?
Theoretically, they could go back on the whole level crunch idea and make like an expansion for Classic that isn't Kata. That would be cool.
Well,
But they won't.
I'm going to interject myself into all of your conversation now. Just because of that.
How about you interject yourself into the kitchen and make dinner?
Oh, fuck you.
How about that?
How about you interject your penis into me so you can make a baby?
How about after you make dinner and I'll think about it?
If you think about it, it ain't going to happen.
Thinking about it's a lot more than not thinking about it, which is 97% of the time.
Yeah, because you're thinking about doing it with other women.
No, I'm thinking about leveling my troll.
Bullshit.
Magic.
What?
Magic.
Wrong game.
Magic's fun. Look, you don't understand, Laura. Look. Look, I can cast fireballs. Okay? Watch. Watch what happens to that crab. Okay, that wasn't a crit. Hold on, let me try again.
Every time you
This will crit.
never crit.
This will crit. I'm
Okay.
telling you, this one will crit.
Yeah?
I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on, let me try again. Different crit. Oh, that crit. I I need a different crab. Mr. Crab. This one will crit. You watch. It's going to crit. My crit chance goes up with combustion. This one's going to happen.
Ha!
Okay, one more time.
I told you.
One more time. I'm going to show you that big 900 damage crit. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Holy fuck.
Uh-huh. What
Just
say you?
eat an overly expensive mana cost arcane explosion. Fuck it. Alright, this one will crit. I have like 65% chance with my intellect, I think. I don't know how that works.
I'm waiting for you.
Or, hold on, that's
100%.
fireball. It's gonna happen. Watch this. Boom! That crab's on fire. In the water. Do you see that? That's magic. I told you.
No.
You think I'm just joshing you. I cast fire. And you know there's oxygen in the water, and what does fire feed on? Oxygen. And that's why it stays lit underwater. Because of the oxygen. There, I dumbed it down with your human science. Okay? Maybe now you'll understand. Anyway. I still need 8 more legs.
There's 2.
I already have 2. I need 8 more.
I can give you 2 more. They're spread though.
Alright, hold on. I got some chats to read up on here. Oh, I missed my rotation. Didn't need to keep increasing level caps by 10 either. Yeah, you know, I like that about Kata. Because what they should have did is after Lich King, that would have been the perfect time to start going by 5, and they did. But instead of making a whole bunch of endgame content, they should have made like half as much, because half as many levels, and they should have made early mid-game content. Made like a new mid-game zone off over here, you know?
You know?
Somebody said somewhere that the sign of autism is using hand gestures a lot. So that means all of our politicians are autistic.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, most of them are hyper fixated on laundering money.
I'm hyper fixated on dinner. Wish you were. I wish you were interested in my interests. Yes, I am. Yeah.
You're like fucking stroke boy over here.
Anyway, otherwise you can have level gear and level 16 encouraged dash. Yep, that's true. It's true. I also wish the game had less PvP balance.
I thought you said.
Because that's what kind of another thing that ruined WoW, in my opinion, is that like Vanilla and Burning Crusade were so PvE centered, and it wasn't until Wrath, the later end of Wrath, where they started balancing things for PvP, and they just decided to scrap that idea altogether and give you separate values for PvP, and leaving the gutted, nerfed PvE versions of the spells the same. That was a sad day. Laziness, incompetence, probably both. It's a AAA game developer. I'm out of rested XP too. It's a sad day. How much XP am I getting for these crabs now? You know, I feel kind of dumb now because this is like a green quest. And I'm still doing it. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh. And now you're just gonna burn to death. You're gonna go make dinner? You can watch my stream.
No, not really.
Yeah, you can.
No, because my phone's Wi-Fi keeps cutting.
144p.
It does nothing for my Wi-Fi. If my Wi-Fi can't fucking
Use your
stay
data.
connected. No. I'm not going to use my data unless I absolutely fucking have to. And that's not to watch you at home. That's if I need to fucking send a text message if I'm out and about. Because apparently it doesn't send SMS anymore. At least not properly.
What'd you say? SMN? SNM?
SMS.
SNM? Oh, my buffs are gone. Let me fix that. He's gonna do that thing where he runs around in circles. And then eventually I leave combat. Yeah. Bell! You are out of your mind. Anytime you hear my dog bark, it's from one of two things. Either it's from my wife closing the door, which she hates, or it's because there's a dog outside. She gets triggered by the word dog. See? She hates her own kind. One could say she's a Uncle Tom of the dogs. And but in her case, being a Chihuahua, she's more like a Aunt Benita. It's Mamacita. I don't know. Woman, quit coming halfway into my conversations with no context. Okay.
You're trying to speak Spanish and you don't know Spanish.
I'm trying to think of a Spanish woman's name because I was making a play on words.
Abuela.
What?
Abuela.
A boila?
Abuela.
A boil?
Selena.
Selena. I knew it. Selena. She was my Chihuahua is an Aunt Selena. Yes. She hates her own kind. We named her Bella though. So she doesn't stress out about being a dog with a Mexican background. I don't even think Chihuahuas are actually Mexican dogs, if I remember right. They were like bred for
Cast that yet.
weren't they bred by the they were bred for killing varmint. Vermin, whatever. I just don't think hold on, I gotta look it up now. I kinda wanna be correct about this. From Siberia. Conquistadors in the 16th century found them plentiful in the region later known as Chihuahua. Okay, yeah, so they were here where the Mexicans were. I figured that much. But they are vermin. You know what, sir? I would say that's offensive, but this is the internet. To be fair, I live in an apartment, and it allows any size dog. But it would be kind of stupid to have a large dog to have to constantly take out, because with her, she just uses those training pads. It's very convenient. At least you're not talking or asking me questions. I don't care if you fart in my room.
In whose room?
It smells like marijuana.
You say it, I smell like a skunk.
Your farts smell like marijuana.
When was the last time you smelled pot?
This morning, actually. Ran a package from Denver, Colorado. Go figure. It smelled like, almost smelled like air freshener at first, and then I really stuck my nose into it because.
Oh, what you're smelling is pot. That was not my fart. That's coming from the window.
Don't interrupt me.
I'm just telling you.
Anyway, the package was ripped on the corner, and I stuck my nose in a couple more times. I'm like, oh no, that's weed. And I went over to my postmaster, and I'm like, smell this. And he's like, I can't smell anything, because I guess his nose was stuffy. And he's like, oh, put that on my desk. I'm like, ooh, somebody's in trouble. Someone's got a felony. They're getting picked up right now, I bet you. I bet you they're getting picked up right now. They're probably picked up for the end of the day.
Cast that yet.
But it's legal in Colorado. Yeah, it's legal. But you can't go sending shit through the mail.
It's legal.
It's still a
in
federal
Colorado,
crime, bucko.
And it's legal in Michigan.
And it's a controlled substance in Colorado. It's like it's well, not regulated substance in Colorado. You can't just go sending it to whoever in the mail.
No shit. Like, yes, they're wrong,
Yeah.
but she is feisty. You need to fix this dog.
It's because you keep opening and closing the door. She's telling you to know your rule. You hear that? Oh. To be fair, I kind of wound her up because I was demonstrating to my stream how I can say dog and she'll
Well,
just start. Yeah.
Mom just said dog, and she went
I was
bullheaded.
saying how she hates her own kind, and then I said she's basically Uncle Tom. But then I'm like, because that's when that whole thing came up when I said, when you came in and asked me what I was talking about, I was trying to think, she's more of an aunt, and then I'm like, and then you said Selena.
No, I said abuela.
Abuela, whatever, okay? You know what? This isn't a hacienda. How many legs do I have? 3? That's about how many I have in real life. I wasn't planning on playing this for the rest of the night, but you know what? Why not? Why can't I cast that? Is that a UI bug or something? Oh! I'm just going through the motions, man. I'm not even paying attention to anything I'm saying. And to be fair, it's a 90% crit now. Like, it should have been gone a long time ago. Boom. You just, yeah, basically burned to death there. What's the drop rate on this? Hold on a second. Let me kill these 2. And I'm gonna look at the actual drop rate for this server. My server. Oh, there's a stun. Which means I can get a scorch off before he gets over here. Okay. Let me see here. First I need numbers. So monstrous. Crawler leg. According to wowhead.com, it is a 33% drop. 16,971 out of 50,801. Right? Okay. 6184. Gonna remember that number. I'm gonna open up Heidi SQL here. Gonna go to creature loot template. You can't see this obviously in a stream because I have it window capturing. It's not desktop capturing, and I apologize, but it's only gonna take a second, and I can quickly give you the information I'm looking for. I'm looking for creature 1088. That's the monstrous crawler. And there I am. And I'm looking for, what was it? 6184. 12% chance, which is higher than the pirate hats, to be fair. 2% higher than the pirate hats. Dude, oh, I got a story to tell you about that. I was on GM. I don't remember what server core it was, but I was in there testing an added drop. I think I give Rivendare the what was it? I think I gave him the Corrupted Ashbringer and Wrath. As stupid as that sounds, I gave it to him. I think that's what I was doing. And I was testing it. I went in and I died him to make sure it dropped. And it did, right? But so did the mount. Yep.
It's by your foot, but you toss it in. Oh,
And I'm just like, of all times for it to drop, it's when I'm just sticking around. I didn't take it. Because I'm an honest chap. So what is something that you would like to see happen to Classic? Classic as in classic retail. Because obviously, WoW isn't going to go back to the way it used to be anytime soon. In terms of like retail. They added the talent tree back in, but other than that, it's still going to be, you know, the level boost to the end game, and then that's it. That would be nice. There's a lot of potential, for sure. For, like, they don't even have to add in any new areas. They could just give old areas a purpose. More outdoor dungeons. They could make Mount Hyjal an accessible zone. But honestly, I think they need to see. Part of me wants to say pick up where Lich King left off, but I don't want to say that because I don't like the game mechanics in Lich King. And I don't want to see those carried forward, but they're still better than the ones we have in retail. And at the same time, I would like to see expansions from the vanilla base game, but then you're ignoring Burning Crusade and Lich King. So, like, I don't know. If they started all over from vanilla and made like a level 65 level cap expansion off of the base vanilla game and kept most of the vanilla mechanics the same and tried to carry the spirit of vanilla over into the new expansion, I can't see people complaining about that. I really don't. I can't see it. Exactly. I still have 3 legs. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna humor me with that 900 damage. You didn't drop anything.
Past that yet.
Part of me wants to spawn more crabs.
That's still recharging.
You'd think I would get a purple from one of these clams by now. With how long I've been over here. Like, if they just start over, you know? Like, if they, yeah, I don't know. Like, what if, and they could do this, what if they added on to the base game of vanilla, level 65 cap, release things like Mount Hyjal in vanilla, some, like maybe one other level 65 zone, and then some mid-game zones. And then re-release Burning Crusade, because who doesn't like re-releasing shit? Because, you know, there's no work involved if you re-release it. But, oh, 4 legs, guys. If you re-release, that's you know, a normal AAA thing is to re-release it. But instead, keep most of the vanilla mechanics the same. And then do like a level 75 cap increase where you add in some, maybe some more content to the base world like Azeroth, and then you add in Northrend as like a level 80 cap increase, and then from there sky's the limit, but you keep the world the same and you just keep adding on to it little by little.
That's still recharging.
Like, it sounds stupid to essentially remake WoW after they've already re-released, you know, the classic games, but it'd be little to no work. Everything's already done. It would just be mob and NPC placement, maybe some quest scripting. Well, like, it could just reuse models. It's not that big of a deal. You don't need to make new models or anything. I imagine like a high poly model in vanilla, that would look kind of stupid, honestly. Oh, you're right. I can't believe I haven't thought of that. I should do that. Just move my, let's do this. Absolutely right. Hold on. Boom. Don't even know what I'm doing. I could be doing all sorts of sorcery over here now. Don't even You don't even know. You have no idea. There's no indication that I'm cheating. Like, how you gonna know if you don't see it, right? That's right. Oh, now I have to get it perfectly even. Damn it, I had it even earlier. Oh, there we go. 397, 397. All right. How do you manage that? You just import them? It's like the same way that you import weapons into the game or make your own weapons, right? People can use like Blender and stuff to do that. Or not Blender. Well, you can use Blender, I think. But there's another one. I keep forgetting what it's called. I should know what it's called too. But Maya. Is Maya even still a thing? I actually did like a whole bunch of 3D art design tutorials when I was in high school. Because I was trying to make my own video game, and it turns out it's really hard to do for just one person. And that's why most one-person indie games are done in like 2D sprites. I'm gonna go get another beer here while I wait for the crabs to respawn. You know, I haven't ran into a single, or no, I ran into a couple bots. But no Alliance, because why would Alliance be here? I'll be back. I suck at art too. I failed art class in elementary school and middle school. And that's like the easiest, apparently, it's the easiest class to pass. It's even easier than gym, according to some people, but I didn't find any issues with gym. I got an A in gym. Gym is participation, and art, you actually have to, like, I just didn't even do anything. I didn't like how bad of a drawer I was, so I just didn't even try. There. What was I doing again? I try to block it out of my brain, my memory. Something to do with legs. Oh. How's my stream quality on your end, by the way? I'm using the AMD encoder because trying to run a stream and a server and a game off of one processor is a, kind of a tall glass of water. So, wait, is it? Oh, I used the phrase tall glass of water in the wrong context. That's okay. This is 21st century. We're just making shit up as we go now anyway. So you know what? Every phrase has a different meaning now. Yeah. See, I preferred streaming on Twitch to an extent, but since you have to be an affiliate to allow people to downscale your stream, otherwise it's like this super bandwidth intensive stream, even though I'm only like I got to the point where I was streaming 3 megabits per second 720p and people were still having trouble. So I ended up just saying fuck it, went to YouTube. And the DVR here actually doesn't suck. I wonder if I should share this quest with all my bots in the guild. And then just watch them struggle as they fight with each other over monstrous crawlers. It'd be kind of funny. That's a really long range, actually. Oh, I got a crit on that one. I'm pretty sure my wife's phone sucks. Or her Wi-Fi card. Her phone is defective because she could never watch me on Twitch. And it's another reason I went to YouTube. I was actually streaming at DLive, which is kind of like a smaller Twitch. And that was cool. And I got a lot of viewers on there. But again, wife couldn't watch me. And it was taking up a lot of bandwidth because I had to preview the stream, and I could only do that in 720p. So this is nice because I can preview my stream in 144, so I can still look at my chat on my phone. And DLive didn't have a chat-only function, which was kind of stupid. And I streamed on that thing for like a year and a half, and they never once really added anything of value into the website. Twitch has too many ads that are too long. I don't even watch anybody on there anymore. Like, I used to go on there and watch some people play Halo, and I don't even do that anymore. Like, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm just gonna sit through like 2 30-second ads, and it's just not happening. After they got through ad block the last time, they're like, "Oh, you know what? We got through ad block, so we're gonna make ads 30 seconds instead of 15." That's funny because all these companies that are paying that money to advertise on Twitch, they're going to be partially responsible for the fact that nobody's looking at their ads because their 30-second shitty Old Spice ad just made everybody go somewhere else. And as a viewer, I've never understood the point of participating much in chat in like highly populated or high viewer count channels because they're never going to see what you write. You know, it's like replying on a movie star's Twitter. They're never going to look at it. And if they do look at it, that's some chance that they do see what you typed. Then you have to factor in another 50-50 chance that they'll even reply to it. So, yeah, I never understood the point of, I mean, I guess it's mostly little kids that watch popular streamers, but I don't know. All I know is I need 6 more legs. You're gonna make me aggro the spider, aren't you, you son of a bitch? Are there any more crabs down here? There are. Oh, there's a whole new village down here. There's flesh eaters down here. There's 2 of them. I could have killed those earlier. It's like a little Murloc oasis down here. I just figured if I kept going this way, I was gonna end up in Fatigue Waters. See, now I kind of want to go over here. Just to look. This is probably a fatigue zone, though. Hold on. I gotta. I gotta see. I'm trying not to get any exploration XP without actually exploring something. Yeah, this is fatigue. Oh, there is? Did not know that. Oh, shit. Now I can't stop because I hit jump. Now I ran away. Alright. I'm good. Now I do still stream Halo on Twitch, which I actually haven't done since I made my montage. So I just haven't felt like playing it ever since then, because I'm just glad it's done. Oh, I forgot to change that. I might need to re-release that. I don't know. I don't think the quality is going to get any better. But whatever. It's because all that, all the footage I used for that was downloaded stream, VODs. And that's back when I was streaming at 33.5 megabits per second. Which is not very good if you're using AMD. He's just gonna run under me too. This guy doesn't give a shit. What if I just stand right on top of you? Will you attack me then? Will you acknowledge me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure most repeatable quests didn't start until Burning Crusade. That could be Wrath. Because I know Wrath, Wrath pretty much introduced dailies, from what I recall. Which again, they had the right idea of, dailies to make people log in to do them. But if you're already max level, why does it matter? You know? You could have used all that effort and just made like a quest. You could have made a mid game zone, like a level 35 zone with 30 quests in it, 20 quests in it. But instead, they used all that effort just making daily quests. That's like, I don't know. Again, I'm starting to sound like a broken record now. Burn. Maybe the problem is come here. Hmm. What is all that barking? Why? Hmm. You're not in trouble. I'm just asking you. Hmm. Hmm. You know, I could have went downtown, got crabs, and then cured myself of crabs in the time that it takes to get 10 crab legs in this game. I could have went to Outback on a Friday night, sat down, had a lobster tail, ate it, complained about the portion size, received a gift card for my inconvenience, used said gift card for dessert, ate the dessert, got home, and watched a movie in the time that it takes you to get 10 crab legs. I'm not complaining, just stating. Because if you didn't have the grind, you know, you wouldn't get any XP. If every drop was 100%, good luck getting your 60 without mindlessly grinding on literally everything. I just think it's weird because the pirate hat quest was 10% chance, and I got those pretty quick. Well, not pretty quick, but it wasn't this torturous. Are you serious? You're gonna do me like that? Does the beta fix that bug, by the way? That might be a good selling point for me. Oh, okay. So does the beta do anything for vanilla? Because it's running pretty good right now. Makes the bots better. And I get to keep my character and everything, right? It's basically just like applies an update. Okay. I might switch to it when I go back to Burning Crusade then. Once I get 55 on this tune, which who knows when that'll be. I don't want to fight you. I have to kill the crabs. The crabs. Well, I have to fight them now. Part of me's thinking about getting my guild over here to help me out, but no. If there was more crab spawns, it would make sense, but there isn't. And I'm actually starting to run out of space from all this dusty crab meat, dusty clam meat. Pretty much once my wife's done making dinner, I will probably get off for the night. Because I have to work at 3 in the morning, and I kind of need to be a little bit more responsible about my sleep. Shit, did he see me? Yep. I'm just gonna start back over on this end. Yeah, well, it pays enough to make me want to get up that early, so I suppose I can oblige. I swore up and down when I left the meat department at Walmart that I would never get up that early for another employer ever again. And oh, I did. Five legs. Dingledork 5 legs. My brain is slowly going numb. Fucker's still over there. Kill him. Oh, he played dead. Fucked it up. Get him. Yeah, that hunter's like not even attacking the other guys. Or he is. He's missing. Like dead again. Not actually dead. That hunter played that thing with the bounces truly as hell. Oh. Especially when you're like a group of 5 and you're just ganking one bot. That's a hunter. And you get them down to like a quarter health and they just fall over. And you think, okay, maybe one of my, 4 bots got like a crit or something and they're dead. And then they get back up. And every time that happens, my first thought is always, oh, did somebody do enough damage? No. No. Nobody did enough damage. They're faking it. Oh. I guess I'll hit him with that. I have enough clam meat that I could probably start my own Red Lobster franchise.
That spell isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
It'd be like, oh, well, Sep. That's Red Lobster, not Red Clam. So, you go out, you buy lobster tails. You suck the lobster meat out. You have it for, for yourself, for your family or whatever at dinner time. And then you fill the empty shells up with the clam meat. It's brilliant. Nobody will ever know. Boom. Just exploded. Of course I didn't get a leg off of him. It went flying way over that hill. All that damage. When I make a second run through vanilla, I'm going to adjust some things. Part of me wants to have quests give slightly less XP and have mobs give like 30% more XP to make dungeon grinding a viable strat. Or in situations like this where I just need more mobs, I could just spawn some. Oh, I got 6. I better dot save. Because, yeah, I could get back on and dot die stuff until I have 6 again, but who knows how long that's going to take. See, I could do that, but if I'm getting 30% more XP for killing mobs, it's far and away worth it to just, grind on them while I'm getting the drops. Here again, 30% is just like a placeholder um, number. I don't think there's any more up here. I could be wrong. Oh, there's one.
I can't carry anymore.
Yep, I give up on the drops now. I'm just trying to get the legs. That's all I want. So I'm just gonna run back down to here and start all over again. Need 4 more. Yes, all this for a green quest. But I am doing kind of an organic questing playthrough. So I would have rather got a quest for a dungeon, but I didn't run into one of those yet in a while. I think Alderman was the last dungeon quest I got, and that wasn't even that far into the dungeon. You see, I look and they have it separated between Classic, TBC, and Wrath. So I just figured that the ones in Classic were talking about, oh, you know what else it could be?
I don't have time.
It could be the what are they called? Classic Plus drop rates or whatever the fuck they're doing, where they have the increased XP and drop rates and all that. That could be what it is. I don't know why they ever did that, honestly. They could have put their effort into something much more rewarding than making private servers for vanilla WoW.
Constantly charging. Inventory is full.
Oh.
It's too far away.
Losing my brain here. It's like slowly shutting down. I didn't get much sleep last night either, so this isn't helping. Oh, fuck. You know, I'm probably not walking out far enough to see the spawns. Oh, I guess I was. Here we go. Here's one. I still got a crit lined up for him.
Not that yet. Inventory is full.
This hill sucks. Oh, I could do it. I really honestly could. But I'm not. I could change the percentage and reload loot template. And that would be that. At least drop something. Like give me that glimmer of hope. It keeps me going. Keeps me at least half chubbed at the idea of completing this quest. I've decided also that I'm gonna grind a full level out of that one pass. Just because. I'm thinking that's gonna be like a level 50, 51, 52. Not sure, but I'm doing it. And it's probably gonna be on this character.
I'm out of range.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot you're bugged. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
That's the recharge in.
It's like the mob just gives you like one of those cards that says it's like in that Joker movie where the guy gives people cards that basically says he's crazy. It's like the crab gives you a card and it says, "I'm sorry, I'm bugged." I just think that'd be kind of funny because it's a crab, you know? Because aren't ants and crabs and all that, aren't they like from the same species? Supposedly? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Are crabs bugs? Basically. Okay. You know I'm tired when I'm looking at random crap like that. Oh, another one that didn't drop anything. How nice. Boom. Ooh, you know I gotta drop something for that. I will drop this fish oil. I like how these crabs have more swords on them than they do legs. Oh, you know what? What if we made like a... What if they made, not necessarily me or you, but what if somebody made the drop rates to where they were realistic based on the mob? So like crabs have... Hold on, let me look. Crabs have 4 legs, right? 4 legs, not including the pinchers. So every time you kill one of them, they drop 4 legs. If you needed something that dropped pirate hats, it would have to be a mob that actually wears a pirate hat. Or it would just be the pirates.
I can't carry anymore.
Hmm. Oh shit. I'm gonna run an Osmogold video in the background if you don't mind. Not that you're boring. Not that I'm boring, but I just need like some background noise right now. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see what I got for music. Or did I turn that all the way down? Oh, I don't. I forgot I had music disabled there for a moment.
I can't cast out yet.
Oh, I had music disabled because I was listening to videos. That's why. Maybe now that I have music turned on, my drop rate will go up like 50%. I like about 90% of Osmongold. Maybe 85. There's some things that he says that are just dumb. But other than that, I like him. His opinions on WoW I don't find to be always correct. I think he's a big fan of classic, but he's not a big fan of the grind, and he thinks there should be 7 legs. Anyway, he thinks that, you know, it shouldn't be as grindy. And I know he's probably saying that from a casual player point of view, but like nobody complained then. The subscriber count just kept going up. The time played just kept going up. So obviously it worked. Numbers don't lie. Unless they're election votes. There, I shat my pants, so I'll break the ice there from that election fraud joke I just made. If anybody's triggered. You know, he did actually release some videos recently that I wanted to listen to, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, he reacted to that video? Are you serious? I'm gonna have to watch that probably. What else has he got here? I know he's like the content is so dry right now because games are so bad that he's been spending most of his time reacting. But like eventually that's gonna get old too. Am I getting ganked now? I'm gonna listen to this Dragonflight data.
Dragonflight data yet. All right, let's see
Thing.
this.
World of Warcraft is only just coming out of probably the darkest period in its history.
So far.
And while I've suspected some things, I haven't had the firm data until today. Because something that we
Oh, wow, he's
anticipated
dressed
a few
up,
weeks ago
okay.
has now been confirmed. That
All
is
right.
the fact from the horse's mouth
swag.
that Dragonflight did not sell as well as Shadowlands. But the question is, what does that
What does it say? Dragonfly early sales have not reached the level of the prior expansion. Community
It's pretty
feedback on the
obvious.
title has been positive.
It's pretty obvious everybody's watching my videos and they're playing single player WoW. That's why. No, I'm just kidding.
That's true. So they don't have actually a comparative number. They just said that it sold less. Yeah, by less. Was it like 50,000 less out of like, 4 million, or was it like 2 million versus 4 million? Well, where is it?
Not sell as well as Shadowlands.
Way less, maybe.
The question is, what does that reflect more on? Dragonflight or Shadowlands? I'm fairly sure it's the latter, and we're going to learn a
Both.
whole bunch more today,
And BFA.
even as we go into the MAUs of
And
Blizzard and its overall performance as a business, and what that means for us players going forward.
Okay.
With the help of today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Right, here's the deal straight up. Processed food is literally killing us. All
This dude went to McDonald's after he made this video. I guarantee it. Or no, he DoorDashed McDonald's because he's too lazy to go get it himself.
of us, right? There's no stone, you'd actually be counted as 2 MA, increase of 45%. And be an MA, if you click the link below, where code Battler65 gets you 65% off. Monthly
wasn't as
active
clean.
users, then MAUs. The way that those work is that if you play one game from Blizzard in a month, you'll be an MAU. If you play, say, both World of Warcraft and Hearthstone, you'd actually be counted as 2 MAUs. So that number
That sounds disingenuous.
You don't say.
That you're counting the same person twice because they play 2 different games?
From the company that no longer releases subscriber numbers. That sounds disingenuous. You don't say.
actually rose from 31 million in the third quarter of last year to 45 million, which is an
The only way that I would assume that that would not be a disingenuous number is if like each one was calculated separately and they weren't sold as a combined data set.
He's being kind of Captain Obvious in this video. I don't like it, but you know what?
increase of 45%, and well, actually an increase of 21.
That's what, 3 crabs in a row that didn't drop a thing?
14%
Come on,
increase
man.
from the fourth quarter of 2021, so a year prior.
Turn it up a wee
Which
bit.
is-
Okay. Here, I'll have to balance this out on my OBS. I'm gonna turn my desktop audio up to like 9. Or no, you said a wee bit, so probably I'll do 10. No, I'll do 11. And I'll turn my game volume down a little bit.
Let me read these again. Monthly active users.
Let me know how this works
Activision.
for you.
Okay, so Activision has kind of gone.
Oh, I had my
so
master
this
line
is
down
from before, this
down
is
that
now,
much.
Let's see. So Blizzard has actually gone up by a lot. Holy shit! Look at that. Wow. It was 24. Now it's 45.
I might as well put it back to where it was, honestly.
quarter of 2021, so a year prior.
The Blizzard's doing
which
great.
is kind of impressive, and we'll dive
Yeah.
into that more. Their segment revenue and operating income, which doesn't matter to us, but I guess is important, that grew 90% year over year in Q4, though obviously that would kind of always happen because of Overwatch 2 and World of Warcraft. Now on that then, World of Warcraft.
That's good because they hired 100 extra people for the WoW team.
Let's talk about it. So, our game has delivered significant year-on-year growth in terms of its reach, engagement, and net bookings, which is the money bit. Now that means over $100 million in the fourth quarter of last year.
You
per
son of a
calendar. So if
bitch.
you're ever wondering how much money the game makes, well, there you go.
You do the math.
Now, this is where we get to the less good thing-ish. And that is that early Dragonflight sales figures have actually not reached the level of Shadowlands. If you'd like some context on that,
I think that's a good thing. This might sound like a copium answer that I'm saying that, but I actually think it's a good thing. Because the game isn't massively overhyped. It's not this like huge amazing thing that everybody thinks is going to change the world. This is new. This is going to save WoW.
Keep your plate in the kitchen.
Hmm?
I'm gonna have to keep your plate in the kitchen until you're ready.
Why?
Because Mom has the door wide open.
It's just
Well,
a
she had it
good
correct.
solid expansion.
Alright, let me get somewhere.
No.
I guess I'm not killing my 8 crabs, or getting my 10 crab legs today. I'm still on that same quest, by the way.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So sad.
Is Dinkledork still talking to you?
Yeah, he's been here this whole time. I just started watching an Osmogold video right when you walked in.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I know, timing, right?
Well, you knew I was cooking dinner, so I don't know why you fucking started shit.
That builds the
Oh, shit.
foundation of
Alright, well, Dinkledork, anybody else that's watching, I'm getting off for the night. My dinner's done, so. Toodles, thanks for hanging out and watching. I will, no idea when I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Schedule's kind of weird tomorrow, but I'll be on some point, probably, more than likely, because I need my crab legs. So, toodles.